The big question on Josh Green coming into the NBA was whether he would be a good enough three-point shooter to complement all the intangibles he brings to the table. This became particularly critical when Dallas drafted him because when you play with Luka Doncic, you must hit spot-up threes at a good clip to stay in the rotation. This season, Green has proven that he does have a dependable outside jumper, which is turning him into one of the league's most effective role players in the league. Through his first 38 games this year, he's shooting 43.1% from three-point distance. More than half of his shot attempts have been spot-up jumpers from anywhere on the floor, and he's shooting 50% on them. He has rapidly become one of the league's top corner three-point shooters, a staple of high-end 3-and-D players. On nearly 2 attempts per game, he's shooting 43.2% on those corner threes, which is among the best marks for players who take at least as many as him. Also unique about Green is that he shoots threes from the wings really well, although he hasn't taken a ton of them. He's shooting nearly 48% from the left and right wings combined on 23 attempts. Among players who have taken at least 20 of them this season, he has the 7th best mark. Rarely is he stationed at the top of the arc, considering that's where Doncic and now Kyrie Irving do a lot of their operating. He's only taken 4 straightaway threes so far this season. Another thing he's exceptionally good at is cutting to the basket using his combination of quickness and agility. Although what's interesting is that the Mavericks rank last in the league in total field goal attempts off cuts. They also play very slow and methodical to cater to Luka's strengths. It's a complex thing because I do think Green would thrive in a fast-paced offense. He's good racing up and down the floor. It's just not part of Dallas's identity. But occasionally, Green showcases his ability in these situations. Just in general, Green is an off-ball player, so playing alongside Doncic and now Kyrie is perfect for his set of skills, as he's not someone you're going to really run pick and rolls for or have him isolate defenders. Lately, he's been driving to the basket a little bit more on closeouts, and one thing I notice is just how willing he is to throw his body into defenders. He's been fouled in the act of shooting 41 times so far this year and has connected on 10 and 1s. The other big thing about Green is just how much he hustles on every possession. This is someone that you often see diving for loose balls and just causing havoc. With his relentlessness and persistence, he brings all the energy and the passion to the floor. Especially now that Dallas has traded Dorian Finney-Smith, Green is probably the Mavs' best one-on-one defender. He moves his feet really well, has excellent technique, and although he's only 6'5", he has that 6'10" wingspan that really helps contesting shots. Through his first 38 games this season, Green is averaging 9.4 points, 2.7 rebounds, 1.6 assists, and 0.9 steals, while shooting 57% from the field overall and 43.1% from three-point range. So that'll wrap up this video. If you like this kind of content, please subscribe. I will continue to do more player analysis features throughout the season.